My New Year's resolution going into 2021 was to get out of my comfort zone. Going into the new year, we started the year off by showing you guys this $20,000 investment that I have been saving my money for the last few years since graduating high school into Best One Studios. This studio gives me that creative freedom, and it gives me that space to be creative, and it gives me that space to work. I never really had that perfect workspace because my computer setup would always be either in my room, or even when I was younger, I used to edit videos on my laptop on the kitchen table. I was able to create my dream setup. So the next move I decided to make, getting out of my comfort zone, is creating a team that would be known as Team Best One. So by doing that, I decided to make Team Best One intros to introduce you guys to the cast members that are a part of this new Best One network. Through the years, with having our original acting series and having DITV1, a lot of us were playing characters and you guys didn't really get to see the real us. So going into 2021, I wanted to change my content up from being storytelling to just doing real life content. And I feel like this is the most fun that not only myself but the team has had making these videos. And I feel like the chemistry is beyond. Like, there's no drama with the team, and we all just have the same goal. And we're all on the same exact page, and it's just amazing. And I feel like these two moves, building the studio and having a solid Team Best One, that I am proud to say that the 9 of us are going into 2022 together, and I really hope that we can keep all 9 people for this entire year, because I've never kept a solid group of cast members for a whole year. That I really hope happens this time around. Started off the year right. Then, real life hit me. Has kind of affected my YouTube career was getting a job promotion at my job. I've been working at this place for over 5 years in the warehouse, and in March I ended up getting a promotion from the warehouse to being a counter associate now, and it has been a huge transition. My hours have increased, and it has really taken a lot of energy out of me that I wanted to put into making content. Then, it doesn't help that with this promotion, the guy that I was working with ended up quitting. So, I was the only plumbing supply counter associate at my job for 3 months straight by myself, and it really took a toll on me. But through this, I found something I really enjoyed creating, and that was Funko content, which my beautiful girlfriend Meadow and I came up with a series called Funko Friday, where we would unbox new Funko Pops that we got, we would go on Funko hunts, we would even make friggin' Funko wish list as well on Pops that we want to see. And a lot of people really enjoyed our Funko content, and even did some Team Best One videos with Funkos, like the Chester the Cheetah soda video, where whoever finds the chase wins a Pop. And even like the you spin the wheel, you win a Pop as well. Some of my favorite videos through the year. But with that, we have really opened up a whole new door and a whole new community with the Funko. Then in April, that is probably the worst of 2021 for me, because I tested positive for the coronavirus, COVID-19, and let me tell you, you don't know how it feels until you have it. It absolutely sucked. It really took a lot out of me. I was out of commission for 14 days straight, felt like absolute shit, and it really took a lot out of me. I even lost my taste buds as well, and I only eat a certain amount of food, so it really affected me there as well. Through the times, where I was struggling, I also still had my goal of getting out of my comfort zone, and I feel like I got out of my comfort zone the most in the summer of 2021. So normally I usually go on my 2 vacations, which is Cape Cod and New Hampshire. Always stay at West Yarmouth and Cape Cod. I've been doing it my whole life. New Hampshire, same thing. I've been doing that as well my whole life. But for the first time ever, I got out of my comfort zone and I went to New Jersey, which that's one of my favorite vlogs on this channel as well. I got to explore Seaside Heights, New Jersey, went into the Jersey Shore house, had some delicious pizza, which let me tell you, New York style pizza is the best. And I did not know that until this New Jersey trip. Got to go to the outlets out there, and also got to go on my first actual boardwalk as well. Created so many memories with Meadow, Lindsay, and Joey. And that was the first time I went to New Jersey, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience that now I want to go to New Jersey every year. That's how awesome that was. Also, I went to my first real concert, unless you count Miranda Cosgrove at Six Flags. I don't really count that as a real concert. My first real concert, I went with my boy Will, and we went and saw Limp Bizkit and Spirit Box in, I believe, Wallingford, Connecticut. And let me tell you, this was one of my most scariest experiences ever. I was so nervous going into this concert because I do have mental health problems and I deal with anxiety, so I thought I was going to have an anxiety attack during this concert, especially when they had Spirit Box start the show off, which is a screamo band, and as soon as the music hit, because we were front row, that speaker, I felt that shit right through my body, and I really thought I couldn't make it through, but I found it in me to make it through, and we got to listen to Limp Bizkit, and that was such an awesome experience going to my first real concert and getting out of my comfort zone. One of the biggest moves I made this year, getting out of my comfort zone, was creating a whole new channel for Best One Network. And this transition has not been easy whatsoever, and a lot of people thought I was crazy for wanting to make this change. And it all really came down to my old content, Donald's the Best One. Do I want to get rid of the old videos that I created off that channel for Best One Network? And Best One Network is a whole different channel compared to Donald's the Best One. Donald's the Best One, we had original acting series, we've had DITB1, and then we tried changing the name of Donald's the Best One, DITB1, to Best One Network. And for me, for the longest time, for me, it didn't really feel right. So this year, I decided to take the biggest risk and really get out of my comfort zone by creating Best One Network its own channel. Starting off with 0 subscribers. I went from 580 on Donald's the Best One, which now is back to being Donald's the Best One, where you can revisit all your old favorite content, to now Best One Network, a whole new channel with 0 subscribers. So we made this really incredible video going really in depth with my mindset and where I'm at and this decision that I wanted to make and why I wanted to do it. That was our 12-year video for being on YouTube, because I started making videos August 8th, 2009, and 12 years later we have moved channels to this whole new channel to really give Best One Network a chance and to give it a huge opportunity. The next big thing that happened for Best One Network this year was StoryFire, where we got the video badge over on StoryFire, which gives us access to start posting content over on this new rising app. And then last week we had 3 lit Christmas videos as well. 2021 has been an incredible year. I feel like this year I've really gotten out of my comfort zone, and I have grown so much into the person I want to be, and I'm very excited for the future with 2022 right around the corner, and I am very grateful for all the best ones. It has been such an incredible ride. It's been such a roller coaster, lots of ups, lots of downs, but the fact that we made it through 2021 is incredible, and I am super excited to see what we have in store for 2022, which I cannot tell you what we have in store for 2022. You're gonna have to wait a couple days for our update video. I hope you all have a happy and safe New Year's, because we're going into 2022 and we are about to take over. Peace.